Welcome back to Pres Co. I'm the BiznessPres, and today we're looking at the daily trend. Guys, got big, juicy details, and we're gonna have a quick analysis of the market. Been working on the website, so everything else will be on there as of potentially tonight. So we got Bitcoin. Been looking at Bitcoin for a while. It's had this consolidation. It broke up, and now it's consolidating in our resistance or our targeted areas. Now, seeing higher highs in the RSI and a nice little double bottom here. Thought this could have been quite a big drop, but it seems to be getting supported in this range. So what I would suggest is that it might just bull flag, pick up support, potentially by the 50 moving average, and then we're gone. We did break out into new all-time highs. Sometimes we see a lot of momentum, but when we're back here in this little bit, trying to break the previous all-time highs, we were consolidating for about a month. That took a few years to play out though, whereas this has only been a few months. If you look at top to top, yeah, it's been half a year. Painstakingly long, and I think it flushed a lot of people out. So if you're stuck with it, good on ya. If you're buying the dip, excellent, you savage. Alright, so that's Bitcoin. Looking at Ethereum. Ethereum is at its all-time high. You see it wicked above there, and it's actually made a few daily closes. So this is what we want to see. Okay, I don't have a volume bar up here, but CoinSpot doesn't really show volume too well. Okay, so you can see we come down here, we found support on the RSI, we made this descending wedge, which you can literally see in every chart. Broke above it and consolidated to the 50 where we picked up support again. And this is a common theme throughout the crypto market, and this is what we look at on the daily trend. Okay, we look for areas that it might pick up, as in you should buy it, like this double bottom right here. Okay, and I was just looking at the RSI, we bottomed here, we broke above the 50, we tagged above the 75, which is green on the Jupiter pendulum. Okay, you'll see Algorand in a minute. Shout out to Nick at Jupiter. Alright, but Ethereum's got a healthy uptrend. It's kind of done this inverted head and shoulders or bullish head and shoulders and just picked up the trend. So Ethereum's looking good. Pretty steady. And that's what usually happens in the market, right? Money goes into Bitcoin, then people profit, and they look for the next opportunity, which is Ethereum. And then it goes from Ethereum into macro alts, and then finally the meme coin, the micro alts, and they pump hard. I was going to bring up ETH BTC, but I might in a minute. It'll be all on the website anyway. Guys, it'll be on the website. I'm not going to show you too much here. I'm going to start promoting the website now because I'm building it, and it's looking good. XRP here, it's in the middle of the range, kind of to the top, so we're at resistance. We kind of got the breakdown on the MACD. We're around the 50, so this is a supporting area. We got the 200 MACD. We're squeezing. Whenever we get to support, this thing gets bought in a hurry, you know. We've made this massive rounded bottom, which you can see in the macro analysis on the website, and we're picking up this support line. So that was literally just there, and it was green. So yeah, we can. If we do break down from this would be the ultimate last chance buying opportunity. Either on this trend line, or make a bottom pattern under the moving average, or around about the 618. Takes forever every single time. I kind of just saved my preference. Yeah, it's in the middle of that. So look, this is where I'll be looking to re-enter XRP if you haven't already. And if it does break down, I'll be putting on a massive long leverage, huge position, a little bit of leverage, 3 to 5x, something like that. And when it breaks out, then I'll just keep buying more and increasing my leverage and ride this to the target. Target's going to be huge. Target's going to be above all-time highs. Hopefully we get there, and I don't see any reason why not. I'd say this next spike will send us up. We might consolidate. Then again, it's XRP. We'll probably have a massive pullback. Wait on, this is XRP. That was way too quick. So quick break, bang, straight back down. And then we should pick up even more from there, picking up this extended trend line. So it's XRP, it moves quick, as you can see. As you can see, these are daily candles, but this thing goes quick. So yeah, it's better to be in position and just wait. Just wait. I got my mum into XRP down here. So shout out to mum. I got my nephew in down here. And I got my son buying literally every single dip. And my bags are packed. We're waiting for this. When Flare Finance comes out, when Flare Finance comes out and I find out how much Spark token I get, how much I can actually start staking, whatever's left over, I'll be looking to sell part of. And as you can see in the RSI, we are consolidating, we're squeezing, so yeah. We're preparing for a volatile move. It's going to be explosive, but just hopefully it's in the upwards direction, and if not, then maybe put a short on, buy some more. If it goes down, buy some more. Alright, fiat currency is going to zero. It's not backed by anything. Further explanation on the website, but cryptos are the answer to either generate wealth or keep it. Alright, so that's the big three. Skimming through the rest of the market. You can see I've in detail analyze the RSI and how it trends, the same as price, and how we can predict tops and bottoms, and how we can ride the swings. So yeah, I'll be posting a lot in there, guys, a lot of different things that I haven't shown yet, things that we haven't quite looked at. These lines don't look great, but what if we go on the log scale? You see what I mean? So, and I macro analyze everything, literally picking out breakouts. Like Zilliga is expected to get going, and it's quite far down at the bottom. So even to get to the target area, we're looking at doubling our money, and we haven't even broken out of all-time high yet. You can see we double topped here. So when this thing goes, and again, this is all on the website. If you want to learn how to do this, or want to sit there and study it a bit better, this is how we get some targets. And when we break out all-time highs, this is where we can see Zilliga go, you know? Which from here is nearly a 10x. Like, it's one of the best ROIs in the market. In the macro cap, I only really look at macro and fundamental. Some micro stuff, but I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to burn myself out. There's a study on Chainlink. It's a 4-hour chart, so we zoom in a little bit more, figure out what's going on, what's likely to happen, and yeah, analyze everything. This Polkadot's looking juicy. We're at the top here. We might get a breakdown and consolidate. Then again, this could be a bounce and we'll start to flick up. And if that does, then this on the RSI is a bull flag, and we see this move happen again. I'm talking about bull flags. I did miss something with Bitcoin. Let me show you here for a second. And this too is on the website. So when we broke out of this descending wedge, that's the impulsive move. Alright? And then we consolidated between two parallel lines, or between support and resistance. And we actually made a W pattern. We broke out, made a little retest here on the breakout of this W pattern after consolidation. So we know that's a bull flag. So if we take the pole, measure it from the breakout, we get our target. And where did it end up? Like, I don't know if I'm doing that correct. Maybe it's from the breakout and we can see a nice little up impulse again. but we're running into resistance. You know, we'll probably consolidate for a bit. Like I said before, we'll probably scoop a bit of lows and then climb for the highs. Alright, Edge Web, haven't got there yet. AGRs. Algorand. Algorand is one of the most bullish looking setups. You can see we've flipped this range in this impulsive move. We double topped, even triple topped here, and we come down and flipped it as support. That's why it's now a green. Okay, so that's our macro bottom, I suppose. If we were to bear out from here, that's the furthest it would go before it bounced. Probably there. But yeah, if we really break down and Bitcoin drops, everything drops, it's fun, everything comes out, like, oh my God, what's going on? That's the absolute bottom I'd say would go. And from there, that's 60% correction. From the top, that would be a 70% correction. But we're not looking at bearish setup because we've had our bear move. All right, from the top, we literally flat on the zero on the MACD. Okay, we've had this bear move and then a bear recovery, which is all in here. We broke out of it, there's our impulse all the way up, and we crossed down and now we're flat. So we could get some more consolidation, but on the RSI we've made an uptrend, we've corrected in the bull flag. Whether that's a continuation we will see, but I'm reckoning that even if we come down a bit, that's more realistically where we are now. Alright, can even move this up to the target and this up a little bit more. And this black line represents the 50 RSI. So yeah, you can see down here, it was the 50. When we broke up, it was the resistance at the 60. And then we come down again, and then we're finding the middle, we broke down, right, no one's interested in the middle, we don't want to take more profits. So profits get taken, the sellers turn into buyers, and buyers push the market up. So we've had our impulsive uptrend and our down consolidation, and we've broken up out of that. And studying this top pattern, which is why Algorand gets a bit of focus today. Okay, we've got a bull pattern. Okay, we've got a symmetrical triangle after the pole, it's finding support, and it broke out. Worst case, this will go to the top of the range. Nice little 25% trade. But for long term, we are expecting this to break out a little bit more. Okay. An Algorand against the Bitcoin pair. Alright, you can see the massive sell-off when it first come out. Alright, it's just standard, that's how these things go. Alright, then it found a range, bottomed out, and then we flipped the bottom, okay? Sorry, this should be white instead of black, and that should be the green one. So that's dead bottom. That's dead bottom. Let's make some emphasis there. Dead bottom, and the top of the range is our target, and we can see the first resistance is there. Okay, and that's in the Bitcoin pair. So when we look at Algorand versus the dollar, it looks good. Algorand versus the Bitcoin pair, it's back down on support. So we've had the impulse, people are taking their profits, they're probably putting it into Bitcoin, and then swapped it back here. And we're making a nice little correction, and now we're starting to break up. We're getting divergence at support, and on the daily trend, that's what we buy. Okay, so if we can see this trend line get broken, kind of has there. Okay, you can see this trend line get broken. Okay, even if we come down a bit, that will bring in the buyers to send us up to this level. So that's why Algorand looks good. Okay. A lot of these coins compared to Bitcoin are picking up, especially DOT. Okay, it's got a catalyst. This little W pattern here, you know, if we break the neckline, we're off, we're gone. We're gone, you know. So if DOT breaks out on the dollar pair, Alright, what are we doing? We're breaking out of all-time highs. There's no resistance. What do you think Doc is going to do against the Bitcoin pair? Think it's going to get slowed down by this? No. No way. Alright, we're going to break. Break violently. We come up, down, and up again. And where's the Ethereum pair? ETH BTC. I sold 10% of my Bitcoin and put it in Ethereum, and this is why. Okay. That was the first little break up, and that's what Algorand's about to do. Okay, we've just seen it make that pennant. It'll break up to the top. Okay, people take some profits. It'll bottom out again. When's it going to bottom out? On the trendline support. And what does it do? It makes a little W. Makes a W. Okay, we all see that. W. And it should pick up. And if it picks up, Ethereum will be breaking out all-time highs. And Bitcoin is still consolidating. So this is usually what happens, Bitcoin goes first, it consolidates, everything else pumps, money goes back into Bitcoin, it goes again, it's this huge cycle. If you can learn how to play the cycles, you'll make a lot of money. If not, just buy low, sit back, be patient, sell high, alright? The window is towards the end of the year, alright? This thing's not going to last much longer, but it's going to go very, very quick. It's calling out little songbird patterns here on it'll be more on the website. And see, we're making a nice little trend line there. So if we come down, we'll come down. We will flip this area as support. So that could be the black now. We lift this up, and there's our lower low, and we made a higher high. So we are expecting a low to come in, but we are expecting it to be lower. So anywhere in here is fine, and then we should push up to our target. Okay, nice little head and shoulders and a rounded bottom, cup and handle. And on the 4 hour, that pattern is a W. So looking at patterns to establish the trend. We get in on a pattern, on a breakout, and we're staying through the trend. We get a top pattern, we're out by then. And that's how we play out on the daily trend. So helping the hodlers hodl, helping swingers swing, helping everyone understand the market. That's Shiba. Shiba breakout again. And I'm calling top. I'm calling top. I didn't buy back in down here, and I'm not bitter at all. I don't really care. Because like I said, okay, Shiba's got a $21 billion market cap. Why is $21 billion in Shiba? Why? It's not going to 1 cent. No way is it 1000xing, If it doubles from here, all right, so you're going to double your money. If it doubles from here, it would have a bigger market cap than Dogecoin, another meme coin. But they actually did a lot more with that. Built a full-on deck, same as Shiba, but it's a lot better. So they have a similar market cap to Polkadot and XRP. Do you really think Shiba Inu think a similar market cap to Polkadot and XRP? So we can study the rest of the market here, and we can see a lot of breakouts happening. The ICP, yeah. So literally, if something hasn't gone yet, you can go in. Oh, that hasn't moved yet. I'll get in. Like Hedera. Elrond's been a healthy uptrend. I actually just sold that. Yeah, there's a lot, guys. There's a lot going on, and I said it would be quick, but I've been blabbing on again. All right, that's the daily trend. It's looking bullish. Hey, go away. On the BiznessPres, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, smash the like button. I'll be back soon with another video. Links are in the description, guys. Pop down there, have a look at the website and everything like that. Tell me what you think. When it's fully finished, I'll be advertising it. All right, thank you very much. See you, bye.